Hey, so this chapter actually reminded me a lot of my stuff that I learned in my psychology classes. You talk so much about relationships in there, right? And why certain relationships work, how certain friendships build, um, and especially during the discussion, one thing that stood out to me is how the, it talks about how our relationships an earthquake or our relationships a comet, right? Are they predictable? Is it something that are there observable patterns within relationships that we can see that would show us, oh, that this relationship's going to work out, or is it spontaneous, right? Is it you never know, it's unpredictable, and good luck. And it's hard because I think that attraction is predictable, right? I think there are some people that I would just never be attracted to, right? It doesn't matter how incredible they are. I would never get to a point where I want to build a relationship in that way with them, right? But there are attraction is predictable, but love is unpredictable, right? There are some people who, on the surface level, I would not be attracted to, or if you gave me a week to fall in love with them, it wouldn't work out. But the more you share experience with them, the more emotions build, and you gain empathy and sympathy for each other, an attraction could build, right? And so I think that attraction is predictable, but love is unpredictable, right? Attraction is a comet, love is an earthquake. Um, anyway, yeah, in reading through the questions that other people posed, it showed me again that relationships are unpredictable and love is unpredictable because there are so many things to different people that are important, right? There are questions. They're like, oh, this is a question I would need to know for me to be able to pair people up. And I was like, that is, to me, it feels like it's so unimportant. And I'm sure that they would look at my questions and think the exact same thing, right? That the things that are important to me or the questions that I think would be important to them don't make sense. Um, Ultimately, I think that's what makes relationships so volatile and unpredictable is because people are so individual. Um, they're so precise. And so to end up in a healthy, happy relationship with somebody so different from you, yeah, it's threading a needle, right? That's the other part about what makes love an earthquake is that it's timing, right? You could meet the same person 5 times throughout your life, and the last time it works out because the timing's right. And it may be the timing may be influenced by, well, I'm just a better person now, or they're a better person now, or we're more emotionally available now. But that is still a part of time, right? Timing plays such a big role. Um, I'm wanting to talk about stuff, so I'm letting this jog my memory as I scroll through it. There's one more thing that I really wanted to talk about. I like I like the idea of maintenance in a relationship, and actually that section I don't think help me think about that. I don't think that we often think about relationships that way, right? We think about, well, I like maintaining a relationship. Well, I already met this person. I've already connected to this person, so they are my friend, and that's just not how it works, right? There are ways that you have to work at maintaining a relationship and making it satisfying or a successful relationship. Um, I like that it asked the question in that early part of um, most people desire long-term relationships, but how do you make it work? Um, and looking at the seven steps and behaviors of maintaining a relationship, I actually think the one that makes like that stands out to me the most is sharing tasks, right? Um, there's so many parts of your life that are mundane. You know, sitting and eating, running to the store to get groceries, the simple taking out the trash and sharing small moments and saying, hey, this is a small moment, but I want to spend it with you, I think plays a really big